Hello everybody, welcome to Frontend Jirachi. In this video, I want to talk about how to design a WYSIWYG rich text editor. WYSIWYG allows you to edit content in a form that resembles its appearance. Here's a basic example of an WYSIWYG editor. The basic functionality includes editing block-style elements and inline-style elements. More advanced features would include editing GIFs, images, videos, mentions, other attachments, table, etc. As always, for a front-end system design interview question, we will talk about the requirements, technical options we have to design a WYSIWYG rich text editor. We will dive deeper into the APIs, component architecture, and optimizations. This will be a two-part video. In this video, I will go through the technical requirements and the technical options along with their trade-offs. In the next video, I will talk about the rest of the content. As you can see, the WYSIWYG editor allows you to render block-style elements. Here's a list of potential block-style elements that we can support, including heading, block quote, pre-formatted text, figure, which represents self-contained content, list, div element, etc. It also allows you to edit inline style element. Some additional requirements include undo redo functionality, and you can even mention somebody using @ symbol. The non-functional requirements include preserving cross-browser experience, ensuring accessibility and performance. So, what are the technical options to implement this WYSIWYG? First of all, we can try to use a text area element. The text area element defines a multi-line text input control. It can hold an unlimited number of characters, and the text renders in a fixed width font. However, it is not good enough because it can only support text editing. It cannot support rich text content, even though we can achieve syntax highlighting using an absolute positioned element. The other option here is to use controlled content editable. For those of you who have not heard of content editable, it is a global attribute indicating if the element should be editable by the user. So, what is good with content editable? First of all, it has very good cross-browser support. It has been around since the very early age of browsers, and it has native support for selection, cursor behavior, undo, redo functionality, even input events, key bindings, and accessibility. It has a lot to offer, but the cons is that we need to customize the rendering behavior across different browsers, and we need a customized model to map to the editor state. And the third option is that we just draw everything manually using the DOM elements, even including a fake cursor. The pros of using this approach is it is very customizable. We can render whatever we want. However, the cons is that we would have no native support for undo redo functionality. We don't have native support for the cursor behavior, and we need to be able to accept user input. So we may need to use a text area, and the way we draw a cursor is probably by using some kind of text measurement, which can be very hard to implement. So these are the options. If I have to pick one from these approaches, I would choose to use the controlled content editable, and in the next video I'll show you what APIs we need to come up with and how we can structure the component architecture. We will further talk about some of the optimizations that we will do in the next video, so stay tuned.